Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
The Arrowhead Tools is a very large European project. We're calling it today the largest automation digitization engineering project. So it's very much about how do we reduce costs for engineering automation digitization, which is very high on the European agenda with, for example, the Industry 4.0 initiative that Germany started a couple of years ago. And if we succeed, we will be capable of giving technology to industry and society that can reduce the cost of building automation engineering, that in turn then will help to reduce environmental footprints and other societal aspects that's important. And in short, we are looking for a reduction of cost up to 50% of the engineering cost, and that means that we can, with less investment, reach the same objectives as we have today, but we can raise, if we have use all the money we have for investment, we can get a double of impact on our societal objectives. The reduction of engineering cost here comes from innovative software technologies where we enable people to work with the application instead of trying to fix the communication, where people today spend up to 80% of the engineering cost and 20% on just building the useful parts. So we want to turn these numbers upside down, and we think we have the evidences of that's possible. From previous projects, we know that companies have shown in commercial business that they could reduce the engineering cost of automation installations with figures of 65 to 80%. So clearly more than we promised, but that was still for smaller automation solutions. And now we are seeing how can we expand this to more complex things. And if we reach these objectives, I think we are very well out to be extremely competitive on the global market for automation digitization solutions. One example that has been done and is already commercialized since the previous project is that how to control the energy situation in a building. For example, the one we are sitting in here now, and building this type of automation solutions. The company who tested this, they could actually reduce their engineering cost with 80%. So a huge cost reduction, enabling either them to earn more money or the customer to actually get 5 times more automation for the same money. The big point for European citizens is that if you look at the current markets, the expected growth for where you start to have various things to talk to each other, digitization on a global scale, where it's very clearly a lot of gains to be found. These market growths are projected to be in the ballpark of 8 to 20 times over a period of 8 to 9 years. And Europe is currently, with the legacy technologies, the leading lady in building automation systems for almost any applications. This might be the automation of a bridge and the operations of a bridge, allowing transport over a river, for example, or the automation of a railway system, or the automation of a plant producing cars. But we are the leading lady on the globe for this technology with the old technology. All the new stuff that comes from IT, the Internet of Things, the big data, the AI, and all these buzzwords that's flying around right now. We don't know who's going to be the leading lady next with these technologies. And this is why Europe needs to invest to maintain our leading position in these areas. And we certainly are the leading lady as of now, but this investment is part of ensuring that we will be the leading lady and also then providing job, income, and all those other things to the society. The main contribution is that we provide a number of technologies that is already and will continue to be open source. So there is a lot of technology that is free to use, and in addition we have a very, very strong commitment to how do we create training and education around using these new technologies. And new technology is not worth anything if no one can use it. But if we can combine this with training today's professionals and providing the right material, hardware, software to universities, to schools, even to basic schools, then I think we do the right thing for the whole community and for Europe.
Audio Jungle.